Good long look at the egg section. It's changed a lot. You know, eggs are back in favor, and now the grocery stores stock up on every kind you can imagine.
The I-Team's Dana Fowle opened up some egg cartons to find out just what's so special about eggs today. Hey, Dana.
Hey, it's not as easy as it used to be. And somebody, I heard them call them designer eggs.
Okay.
And I think that is the perfect label these days for this trend. It was, listen, back in December, I just happened to be in the egg section at the grocery store, and I realized I didn't understand what all of these new labels meant either. And since a carton can now run $4, $5, yes, even $6 now, I decided to find out just what we're paying for. Eggs are now made to order.
Free range, pastured poultry.
This one says vegetarian.
Organic.
Deciding what kind of egg to buy can scramble your brain. Hormone-free, all-natural, caged-free. This is the selection that we bought at two major grocery store chains. 13 different kinds of specialty eggs. This used to be our only choice at the grocery store, a white egg. You could get it in small, medium, or large. But today, consumers actually want a whole lot more from their egg, and they're willing to pay for it. But with those designer labels comes some designer price tags. We found eggs at Publix and Kroger range from $2.79 to $4.39. So what's the science behind these egg labels? Well, we traveled to the University of Georgia to talk to a hen expert. Dr. Bruce Webster says egg labels are based on how the hens live and eat. Let's start with the expensive organic egg. The feed is pesticide-free.
There's some pretty rigorous standards, and there's difficulties in acquiring sources of feed. They're going to be more expensive feed, yes, so it's just naturally a more expensive system.
Some eggs now have extra omega-3s. Now that's the good fat, and that also comes from what the hen eats.
Maybe feeding her more flax.
But if there's ever been an expert on chicken lifestyle and the egg labels, it's the chicken whisperer.
Some of them mean nothing, and then some of them mean things that may surprise you.
Take vegetarian eggs. No meat in the chicken's diet. Andy Schneider says that's a little bit, well, unnatural.
And they like to eat bugs and all kinds of other different critters and spiders and things like that. So, you know, an all-vegetarian diet is not the chicken's natural diet.
Then there's cage-free, which means no cage, but it can still mean crowded warehouse-style living. And to make that same chicken range-free, you just have to add a small door that the hen may or may not use.
I see people in the store buying cage-free or buying free-range, and they may think that that's, you know, beautiful green pastures with yellow daisies and a red barn, and it means anything close to that.
These hens lay what is called pastured eggs. Where do you find them? In Buckhead, in a backyard. Pastured poultry live free, usually on small farms or in yards. But their eggs can cost you about $6 at the farmer's market. So how do you decide? Well, it comes down to personal preference and what you're willing to pay. But here's something both experts agree you should never pay for: the no hormones label. Poultry, they tell us, is already hormone-free. It's the law.
When you see that label that says raised without hormones, they're not legally allowed to use them anyway.
Oh, I know. No one knows that. I got to tell you. All right, this is how big eggs are right now. Neiman Marcus, that very nice, fancy store, in its annual Christmas catalog that it does, back in 2012, they offered a $100,000 backyard coop. But even today, stores like Williams-Sonoma or Walmart are also selling them for more reasonable prices.
Okay.
Which one do you buy? What egg do you get? I'm a pretty good shopper. I don't get dragged in, but when it comes to food, I think I'm a sucker, and then I buy the organic and this and that until my husband catches me.
Yeah.
I buy all that stuff that you just said isn't what it says it is.
Yeah, I just like the white eggs, over hard, by the way.
Yeah, you're just a regular old egg guy.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm going to settle in on the omega-3 egg, maybe. I have asthma, as a lot of you and I have talked about, and omega-3s are good for asthma, so.
Wow.
You know what I say? Get chickens.
You know
That's
what?
right.
I threatened my husband with that last week. We're getting chickens, honey.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some guineas, too.
Yeah, it makes me want to hatch a new plan, or a new diet.
You are good.
All right. Thank you very much, Dana. All right, 6:38 is your time.